Annie, you're hot, huh? Are you hot? You feeling old? Are you feeling old? Yeah, you're a good girl. Colby, where are you? Oh, what are you doing peeing right there? What the heck is wrong with you? So you can see that I've obviously been doing some work out back here with the Mahindra tractor. This is basically going to be part 7. Now this is actually like technically this is part 3. So this is where we're at right now. Kind of looks like a disaster, but it's not. So there was a lot of rocks. Like, I mean, you want to talk about rocks, man, there were a ton. But you can see what I've done is I've basically, like, I think the tree was right here, but I've been grading down. So moving a lot of material with that thing. That thing is mint. So same thing that's going to happen here. I am going to regrade all this. This is all like preliminary the way things look because it's construction. So what I'm doing is I'm bringing up the levels, I'm pushing the stumps out, and then bringing up the levels of dirt. And then back here is never going to really be anything anyway, but you still gotta kind of make it look good, you know. You don't want to leave. What the heck are you eating? Hey, yeah, they're eating bugs. You're always eating bugs. What's wrong with you? So yeah, so there is a stump there. I still haven't found anything here, but yeah, I've got to move like all of this dirt. Those might go. I'm gonna try to save those, but because of the grade is really high. So when you look at the grade that's there compared to there, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, and that's where sometimes people don't seem to understand is that once you start changing grade, there's other things that need to kind of happen around that, and sometimes that means losing trees. Now, I really wouldn't mind losing these 3 trees. 1, 2, 3. So I got 2 oak and 1 pine. I really wouldn't mind losing those trees, because if anything, what it would do is it would also brighten up back here and prevent any issues. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I want to leave that tree. I do want to leave that tree. I really do. I do like the twin oak style. That one's that's not a quad, right? No, that's a triple. No, it is a quad. That's a quad. Oh no, it's only a triple. The quad died. So that's a quad tree. We have a couple of them in our yard that are like that, and my wife likes that style of tree. So I'm just going to continue grading the ground, but I wanted to show you where I was at. And yeah, this is probably going to end up being short. I'll probably just come back, you know, once I'm done. I still kind of want to bring down some of this level, but it's going to be tough because I'm getting to some really compacted dirt. But see if I should be able to use this as a screenshot if I get out of it. Oh, how am I in there? There we go. There we go. I'm still in the camera. What over guy? The thing is mint. Well, here's the grade. I don't even know if you can see it, but massively opened up this back just by getting rid of that one tree. That thing was such a pain in the neck, man. That tree's gonna stay. That tree's gonna stay. It's leaning the other way, so it's never gonna fall on my trailer once I put my trailer back here. But I gotta get rid of, basically I gotta get rid of the majority of this dirt that's right here. So, Daisy, what you doing, huh? What you doing? You're hot too, huh? Yeah, it's like 90-something degrees today. You're feeling it, huh? You're feeling the heat. You got plenty of water. All right, so I'm just gonna continue, continue working. What are you doing? Blueberry bush is actually provided, and this is minimal compared to what this blueberry bush has provided, man. And you eat these things right off the vine. It's not a vine, but you eat them right off the bush, man. Oh, the flavor is just so different. The ones that you get in the store, fine. It's just, there's something different about the flavor of homegrown. I mean, look at that. So anyway, RC Guy Garage here. And like I've said, my content, again, we're in the garden episodes right now, gardening with Guy. Just wanted to show you my jungle. And I'm not kidding, man. Here's the fence. And basically, like, here's level with the fence. Look at that plant, man. So the tomato plants have definitely taken off. Look at those bad boys. And I am getting a few of them. And when you have, oh my God, look at what the deer have done, man. The deer came in and destroyed my pepper plants again. God, these things are really starting to piss me off, man. These things are really starting to piss me off. They also attacked, which is, again, very aggravating. They also attacked the eggplant. So, I never even got a chance to show you, I don't think, but all the foliage that was on this eggplant, fortunately, they left the eggplant alone, but it only has one eggplant on it. And then this one looks like it's going to have one. I mean, I think the frustration is that these were loaded with blossoms, and obviously these deer are liking the blossoms. And I'm finding there's certain things that they like, and there's certain things obviously they don't. They definitely like peppers. They definitely like the blossoms of the eggplants. So you can see this one. Looks like they left some of the leaves alone. And I suspect that's probably because of Daisy. They probably heard Daisy bark. Daisy's been barking a couple of times, and I keep saying I'm going to leave her out. But what I'm out here to do today is, I've obviously done some weeding, but because of the drought that we've had, you can see the plant is suffering big time. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go ahead and water this up. Look at that. Whoa! The amount of eggplant that we have gotten has been absolutely insane. So you just give it a little bit of a twist. Look at that thing. Now, you don't want to let it go too long. The longer you let an eggplant stay on the plant, the more like hollowy, spongy it gets. So don't be afraid to pull these things off. Don't let them get massive, because if anything, it just makes them worse. This is that, the heck is that called? The sweet potato. Sweet potato. You can see it's dying. That means that it's basically ready to go. That one right there, that's dying too. It could be also a combination of the drought and everything we're having. But back to the tomato plants. You can see how many tomatoes we've got, but I wanted to show you something. I wanted to show you something that's called blossom end rot. Now, sometimes there's nothing you can do about it. It's not that the plant has a disease, and I'll show you exactly what it looks like. You can see it right on this one right here. See these right here? See how it's got, this is called blossom end rot. It doesn't happen on every single one, and technically you can leave it on. I'm gonna go ahead and just toss that. It's sometimes it's basically the way the weather is. We've had some really hot heat, and the fact that I'm running more irrigation than we're having rain. So irrigation is known to not be the best thing for plants, especially with the type of irrigation I have. But look at that plant, man. Look at how massively big they are. That one got so big, it actually fell. It actually not broke, but it bent. It got so tall. But you can see the tomatoes are coming. Those tomatoes, I think those are the Arrmas. Yeah, these are Arrmas. And we've got a couple of good ones in here. So if you look on the bottom here, you see bottom of this one should be fine. Then you look at the bottom of this one, you can see the bottom of this one, there's one bad one. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to pop it off. You don't have to. There's a couple of bad ones in there too. So yeah, it's just sometimes it's what happens. Just I want to say with the type of weather we've had. So, and I've basically just been throwing them over here. A couple of our plants rotted. Obviously the sun wasn't getting to it, but I've been kind of like weeding. That's one plant that died. But Yeah, nice tomato right there. Can't wait to show you the tomato that my wife pulled in. She actually pulled it in a little bit sooner than I expected. But look at that. Even though it's bent, look at that. It's still just going, man. It's got so much weight to the plant. So these things took off absolutely amazing. Look at that. Nice tomato right there. Beautiful. One thing that I didn't have this year, which I'm definitely going to have next year, are cherry tomatoes. I used to do cherry tomatoes, and I would have so many cherry tomatoes, like you wouldn't know what to do with them. So I'm kind of scanning right now. See what we got here. A couple blossoms in there. Got a zucchini growing right there, a couple more blossoms. There's another one, another zucchini right there. Another zucchini right there. These are like the butternut, but I gotta water this. It's pretty bad. There you go, there's a butternut right there. Butternut right there. There's the size, good size. Another one over here. Another butternut right there. Another good size one. Another one there. Another one there. And follow the trail. I think there's a couple over here. Yeah, so you got two on the end over here. Thought there was another one inside here. Maybe not. Oh, right there. No, that's the one I saw. Over here. Another one right there. So I'm gonna go ahead and water this, but these are just those garden update episodes with RC Guy Garage. The garden this year, it's okay. It's okay. The drought and the fact that the deer right now are reminding me of some past employees that I had. Let's just say it this way. The deer right now are kind of ticking me off because they remind me of some past or prior employees. Not every employee is a good one. And that's what I'm kind of like talking about, man. Don't be the crappy person, man. You know, it's that thing just like, you know, with some kids. You give them an inch and they take a mile. And the deer right now, I gave them an inch. It was fun while it lasted, while they were, you know, doing their thing. And it's like, oh, it's cute. Oh, it's cute. We got deer. Hey, look it. They chopped up some of my pepper plants. But in reality, it's actually no good. Because now they're really pissing me off. But to give you an idea, so there's the drain. But give you an idea of the work that this Mahindra tractor did yesterday, absolutely crazy, man. So obviously this whole mound has got to go. But to give you an idea, there's the drain. Used to be a massive berm here, right? Massive jump here. Still got to figure out how I want this graded, but look at how much work. Look at how much work this tractor did, man. Thing is awesome. What I did is I basically just been grading and pushing this way. Grading and pushing. So this is our path to the woods. So I basically, you know, graded some of the dirt, brought it down here and started to create an elevated path. You got to be careful when you get the trees because you don't want to cover over them too much. I mean, a few inches is fine. I did nick that tree by accident. It was either nick the tree or get stuck, so nicking the tree was fine for me. So this is my pile of garbage or my pile of rubble. Again, you think that tree is covered, but it's not. It's actually, there's a pile of rubble that's kind of surrounding that, and it should be fine. If that tree goes, I think it's almost dead. Nah, it's not dead, but it's got a good lean on it. So if that tree goes, it's no big deal. My drain is still over here. I do think I covered the pipe slightly, but once it rains, because the pipe is actually, there it is. No, so it's not covered. Like I said, I thought I covered it slightly. So, and what I was thinking was that, you know, the next rain we get, if we ever get any rain, that it would basically, you know, self clear itself. So, but look at this. Look at the difference in the way this yard looks. That's a high spot right there. I'm undecided whether if I'm going to bring that down or not. Believe it or not, that's actually going to be a lot of work to bring that grade down. I may leave that location just the way it is because it starts to swale down this way. It starts to slope down this way. And I kind of want the, I kind of want it to be a slow, gradual thing. If anything, I'd rather have all of the water pool to that drain and go down the drain. The whole point of having that drain right there was so that I wouldn't have washouts. Now, obviously, when you grade ground like this, if you don't do it the right way, you'll end up with washouts. You'll end up with, you know, obviously, you know, streams or pockets. There's no stopping water sometimes. Water kind of just wants to go where it wants to go, but you can direct it. And that was the point, like I said, that was the point of that drain. It's like a central kind of location. That was, again, that was the whole point. Now, some people might think, if you look at this, right? I'm just going to show you. Everything has like a plan, right? So you can see this drain kind of looks like it's a little high, right? But it's not. See how it looks like it's high? The drain isn't high because there is the eventuality, and with the way the water goes, the water basically comes down here, kind of curves over here, and then basically goes to the drain, right? The reason why that drain is set at the height that it is was so that I could bring in loam. Now, in that little spot right there, that is kind of the lowest area, kind of, sort of. I just knew that I was going to bring more material in here, like loam, and then be able to seed it. You know, I know this is my backyard track, but the whole thing with this whole backyard track is to also have grass back here. So again, the eventuality is to have a nice fire pit back here, which haven't quite decided where I want the fire pit yet. I've got an idea. It's just I don't want to wreck the tree that's my wife's favorite tree. So yeah, it's always kind of a work in process, and you have to sometimes think those steps beyond and ahead and have kind of like a master plan. And like I said, you know, as things were going, you know, some people might not have thought that, you know, I had a master plan, but I did. There's always a reason why I do things. I try to make it so that, you know, I'm not overworking myself. Like, that's one of the things I always tell my guys, you know, years ago, is that, you know, when you work, try to make every move or every step that you take, try to make it so that you're not wasting time. Like, you know, like picking up a pile of trash and putting it in another room, and then to only have to pick up that pile of trash again. Think about where the trash should go. Chuck it out the window, man, right into the dumpster. Don't create piles and rooms. So, yeah.
What's up, Daisy? Hi, sweetie. What you doing, honey? Get a face full of Daisy? Get a face full of Daisy? Oh, you good girl, yeah.
The dogs absolutely love being out here when I get the tractor out here. But, yeah. Right now, I'm basically just babbling. I just wanted to show you what the tractor did yesterday. This was a couple hours work. Still not done. Like I said, those 3 trees, I'd love for them to go. Certain trees you gotta kind of leave, and certain trees gotta go. But definitely liking the way this looks now. I'll be able to pull my trailer back there. It'll be nice. I'll be able to do RC. And kind of that was partially the point. I gotta make sure that I can get my equipment back here, my trailers. And to be able to run, man. To be able to do my RC content back here. Because I gotta tell you, it definitely is nice to be able to have an area where you can kind of just do whatever you want. So anyways, this is RC Guy Garage, garden update, backtrack update, gardening with Guy, eating blueberries. There's still blueberries on that bush. But yeah, just wanted to share that stuff with you. And hopefully you're getting out there and ripping something, not necessarily daily, but hopefully you're just trying to make the best life that you can make with the short amount of time you've got on this planet. Yeah. Make it a good one, man. Be positive. Try to be. There's going to be some trailer-sodes soon, or trailer episodes. Mobile workshop or mobile shop episodes coming up soon. Got a couple of projects going on in there. It is a little bit of a mess. Hopefully my wife doesn't go in there. Shh, quiet. I know she's gonna see this. That's usually how she finds stuff out. It's funny. I love making the content, man, but sometimes she finds stuff out just because she watches my videos. So anyways, I'm out. Not ripping it, not yet. The plan is to be able to rip the tractor a little bit more and then take an RC out here and see what the flow of the track is like. So, just, I got nothing else to say, man. I'm out.
What you doing here, Bales? You want to come out? Come on, come down. What? What you doing? What you got? What are you doing? All right, whatever.
Ah, that's where the stupid thing was. Right. Come on, Haley. Haley, come. Daisy. Oh, almost died. See, I did like little valleys to try to keep whatever water we were going to get inside these little valleys. Same thing with these plants. Look how good this one's looking. Drench, right? This is a clementine tree. I drench this thing. Look how the leaves are curling. Needs water bad. That should help. Just leave the peppers where they are, man. Damn deer, man. Ticking me off. not going to show you me watering a garden for like a half an hour. Just get out there and do something.